up with him.
MP outside. Shoots the three. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
On the wing, Green. And here's MP for three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. But an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Fires from 18. Connects again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, go up and get it, Mr. Barnes in the house. Wow.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's MP. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And stolen by Portis. And here's MP for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just...
feeling any numbness?
I don't think so. No, I'm not.
Oh, well, there's some bruising around the eye. How many fingers am I holding up?
2. Come on, Doc. Any more riddles?
It's probably a bruised orbital bone.
Well, can I still play?
Yeah. As long as you wear this mask, it'll protect you from injuring the bone further. We can reevaluate you tomorrow and consider more options.
How you feel about that, MP?
I'm good. I mean, kind of looks fire, actually. So, yeah. A little mask ain't gonna stop me. I'm gonna put this thing on. I'll become the best villain in the NBA.
All right, MP, you want to tell the people how you got hurt?
We was going too hard in practice. Caught a stray elbow to the face. Things happen, so no big deal.
That's fair. Well, this is the final game in our video series about beating the best teams in basketball. You got any thoughts?
This is textbook fashion, bro. Like, an attractive person pulling off something crazy doesn't get better than that.
I'm not sure that's the textbook definition of fashion, but you know what? Now that I'm getting used to it, I'm on your side. I feel like you can pull it off.
Yeah?
Yeah. I see it.
I'm styling?
I see the vision.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out this. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, if you ask me, MP has met his goal and then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And here's Simons outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simon's putting on a show.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. From deep, MP. The kick out to Kuzma. Here's the 3. Queta pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. There's Tatum with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here's MP from outside. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Simons finds Pritchard. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. From deep, MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Shireman comes in for Pritchard. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
1:50 left in the opening quarter. Here's Brown, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You can't give up these corner 3 balls to Tatum. That is a recipe for disaster.
Pass to MP. Launches it. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Tatum passes to Queta. Here's Shireman from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 23.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Queta. Outside Tatum. Offensive boards. Beyond the arc. Gets another look. Queta no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He drops it from range. He's got 26.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Over MP. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in a good situation. Look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. MP comes in for Prince. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. Boston also changing it up. Jaylen Brown comes in for Minot. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Garza. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Cole Anthony out there with MP. And it's Trent in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Puts up a 3. Simons, that one's good. Simons has got 15 points.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their 3-point percentage has really gone up.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game. He will be available to play full minutes, but you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury, but if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Well, mask on or mask off, he's focused on the mission. Thanks. And here's Simons outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Wing shot on the way. And And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. MP's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Simons deciding where to go with it from 6 feet away. Brown going to work.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Here's MP. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 14. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kuzma comes in for Trent. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum, he's checked in for Simons.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And here's MP from outside. Hauser grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
Boy, it just seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
You're closing in on Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. You know, it's hard to believe what we're witnessing.
And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while.
And now coming back around to our featured game, quite a shooting guard matchup in that first half. Appreciate you joining.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career, so I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role, so, you know, there's that.
From deep, MP, and good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. There's Simons with a 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, the response from Simons, a streaky three-point shooter.
From the arc. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.